listen, she is really talented, and she's in the Best Female Comedy competition as well, and you're going to love her. Come on, give her a big hand. Mollie Gross, everybody.
That's right, my name is Mollie, and growing up with the name like Mollie, you always heard something, you know, growing up like, Mollie make butter, you know. Or like old people used to sing to me, good golly, Miss Mollie, and that made me feel really good. But my all-time favorite is when I met a stranger, and they let me know that they had a dog named Mollie. It's like, why would you even tell me that? What am I supposed to say to that? Oh my God, what a coincidence. I'm a bitch too. Now when people say that to me, I just look at them and I go, oh, well, can I get your name? You know, so I don't have to sniff your ass to recognize you? Whatever you prefer. So I'm married to Maureen. Now that's real popular in LA. But for the beginning of our marriage, he was gone a lot, you know, so it was really hard because I was tempted quite often, and a lot of guys would hit on me. And there was one in particular that really sticks in my mind. His name was Marv. Well, he didn't tell me his name was Marv, but that was the name on the giant belt buckle above the meaty moose knuckle. I was in an airport bar and he sauntered up to me with the most beautiful strawberry blonde hair and a comb over. Rich auburn molestache tickling his Wanted to know why I was traveling alone and found out that my husband was in Fallujah and decided to play on my vulnerability that maybe I'd sleep with him and said to me, you know, Mollie, I know a little bit about what your husband's going through in Iraq. You see, I spent 2 years in the Coast Guard Reserve. So I didn't get to go out a lot. A lot of the wives, we all hung out. We stuck pretty tight together. And everything was cool until the guys got back. And once we all started getting laid again, shit got really catty. And we started to like really fuck with each other about the gifts that we got from overseas. Because it was like, my husband brought me back gold from Bahrain. Oh, well, my husband brought me back opals from Australia. Oh, well, my husband brought me back pearl earrings from Hawaii. And then there's that one bitch that has to ruin it for everybody, you know, because her husband brought her back chlamydia from Singapore. I told that bitch, I said, you should have asked for a kimono, but you know, some women are just greedy. So we're enjoying LA, we're trying to figure out like all the cool places to hang out because we're not from around here, but I went to that kick-ass party last Monday, May 1st on Wilshire. I know you guys saw it on TV, they like blocked off the streets, but what I didn't understand is I kept pulling my shirt up and no one would give me any beans. So anyways, one of the things that we're trying to understand in LA also is like everybody and their weird fucking food hang-ups. With your South Beach diet, Dog Beach diet, whatever the fuck, no carb eating. I'm like, oh yeah, you fuckers have got it all figured out, right? Forget the Snickers you ate for lunch and the 3 beers you drank when you got home from work. It was the potato with dinner that made your ass that big. But the worst by far is the vegans. Am I right, people? Okay, if some of you don't know who vegans are, these are the extreme vegetarians that in addition to not eating meat, they won't eat any byproducts of animals, so there's no milk, no butter or cheese. And they're so militant with their cause, you know? Like, I was at the state fair, and they had this show where they were showing how they get milk from the cow, and it was really, really cool. They put these little things to her teats, and her udders started moving, this thing filled up with milk, and I thought, well, that's really cool. I never knew that, until the vegan ruined it for me. Oh my God, this is an atrocity! My animal abuse at its worst! That's why I'm vegan. I don't want any of that in my body! I went up to that bitch and I said to her, you know what, ma'am, I'm sorry. I don't know who you're speaking for. It's obviously not the cow. Because I don't know about you, but I would love it if my job was to sit around all day and have someone play with my titties. Overtime. So everybody has a tequila story, so I have a Brazilian wax story, and I'll tell you this real quick about it. I decided I would do it, but I wanted to go somewhere really reputable because that's my pee-pee. So I went to this really, really great place in Inglewood called Magic Nail. And the lady was saying these most encouraging things as she was ripping off large chunks of hair off my labias. Like, you beauty. And your husband will kiss you more now down there. But just when I started to feel comfortable, she asked me to lift my leg, and I felt something warm in a place that usually feels kind of dirty. And I looked at her and I said, what are you doing? And she says, it looked like bunny tail back there. But the good news is, she did let me keep it, so now I've got a good luck keychain you can rub after the show. Hey, my name's Mollie. Thank you so